Have you ever wondered if just one small change in your morning routine could transform not just your day, but the entire course of your life? Can something as simple as sitting in stillness for a few moments each morning actually shift your destiny? Welcome back to the channel, where we explore the profound in the simple and the spiritual in the everyday. Honored you're here. In today's deep dive, we're turning our attention to a deceptively simple practice: morning sitting or morning meditation. While some may dismiss it as just another wellness trend, those who truly embrace it often describe it as life-altering. But why? What makes this early morning ritual so powerful? And how can it become a turning point for you? Let's begin with a question we rarely ask ourselves at the start of a new day. How are you meeting your morning? You roll out of bed in a rush, immediately reaching for your phone, already flooded with emails, notifications, news alerts, and worries. Do you start your day reacting to the world before even touching the ground with presence? Or do you begin with stillness? Do you carve out even 5 minutes to sit in silence, to observe your breath, to hear your own thoughts, to return to yourself? The truth is, how you begin your morning sets the tone for everything that follows. It's not just about productivity. It's about energy. It's about direction. It's about consciousness. Morning sitting is not just meditation. It is a conscious alignment with your inner compass. It's your daily act of remembering who you are before the world tells you what to do. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine your mind as a vast, clear lake. Overnight, the waters have settled. Streams may have stirred a few ripples, but compared to the chaos of daytime, the morning mind is quiet, tender, open. This is the ideal time to plant intention, to reset your energy, to tune in, dot out. Morning sitting, even for a few minutes, allows you to see the undercurrents of your thoughts before they gather momentum. It gives you a moment to step outside the trance of habit and ask, what kind of person do I want to be today? Not what do I need to do, but who do I choose to be? This single question, asked in stillness, can change your entire life trajectory. Because your destiny doesn't change in one giant leap. It changes in the tiniest, quietest choices you make when no one is watching, when the world is still sleeping, when you decide right now to listen inwardly instead of outwardly. Now, let's explore why morning is such a powerful window. According to both ancient wisdom and modern science, the early morning hours, especially between 4:00 and 6:00 am, are the most spiritually potent. In yogic and Buddhist traditions, this time is called the Brahma Muhurta, or hour of the gods. The veil between the physical and spiritual is said to be thinnest, where mind is most receptive, where body is most refreshed, where energy is most malleable. And in this sacred space, your morning sitting becomes not just a ritual, but a rebirth. You begin each day not as a continuation of yesterday's stress, but as a new beginning. You don't wake up into your problems, you wake up from them. Even 5 minutes of sitting in stillness, with your spine upright, your breath slow and steady, and your attention resting on the present moment, can rewire your entire nervous system. You shift from anxiety to awareness, from chaos to clarity, from reactivity to presence. Let me share a story. There was a man who had everything on the outside: career success, financial comfort, social respect, but inside, he was drowning. He was anxious, irritable, disconnected. He tried therapy, self-help walks, vacations. Nothing lasted. Then, through a friend, he discovered morning sitting. First, it felt pointless. What can 10 minutes of silence do, he thought. But he persisted. And something unexpected happened. He started to hear himself, not the loud, fearful, ambitious self, but the deeper voice beneath all that, the voice that whispered truth. What fear? The voice that said, slow down, breathe, let go. Within months, his relationships improved, his anxiety decreased, he smiled more, and not because his problems vanished, but because he wasn't running from himself anymore. He had found home in silence. This is the gift of morning sitting. It doesn't solve your life. It shows you your life. Brings awareness to the unconscious patterns running you. Brings light to the thoughts you've never examined. And most importantly, it gives you choice. When you sit each morning, even if just briefly, you're saying, I choose to be awake today. Not just awake physically, but awake spiritually. You're saying, I won't be pushed by habit. I'll be pulled by purpose. This choice, repeated daily, becomes a habit of consciousness. But let's address the most common obstacle. I don't have time. Time is not the issue. Priorities are. Even if you can't sit for 30 minutes, sit for 3. 3 minutes of sincere stillness is better than an hour of forced meditation. It's not about quantity, it's about presence. You don't need a cushion, incense, or sacred music. Just sit on your bed or on the floor. Close your eyes, feel your breath, listen inwardly. Let thoughts come and go without clinging. And if your mind races, perfect. How you can see it. How you can meet it with kindness. Because morning sitting is not about silencing your mind. It's about befriending it. And in this friendship, something miraculous begins to happen. You stop being at war with yourself. You stop outsourcing your peace. You stop waiting for the world to calm down so you can finally relax. Instead, you carry the calm into the world. That is power. That is mastery. That is spiritual adulthood. And yes, it changes your destiny. Because when you consistently meet yourself in stillness, you develop an inner compass stronger than any storm. You're no longer blown round by opinions, news cycles, or emotional triggers. You stand rooted, grounded, clear. You make better decisions. You respond instead of react. You speak with intention. You act from alignment. And over weeks, months, years, this becomes your new karma. We're no longer driven by unconscious patterns. You're consciously co-creating your life. And it all begins with 5 minutes. One choice. One breath. One sacred pause before the noise begins. As we close this episode, I want to ask you, what would happen if tomorrow morning, instead of reaching for your phone, you reached inward? What if before checking the world, you checked your soul? I've walked this path, and I can tell you, those really moments of stillness have saved me more times than I can count. They've caught me before spirals, they've softened my anger, they've reminded me of what truly matters. And they've made me a better human, not perfect, but present. That's what I wish for you. Not a perfect life, but a conscious one. Not a life without chaos, but a mind that's not ruled by it. And it all starts in the quiet. Tomorrow morning, give yourself the gift of your own attention, even if just for 3 minutes. Sit, wait, listen. and feel your destiny shift one breath at a time. Thank you for watching this video. May your mornings be mindful, your days be meaningful, and your life be touched by stillness.